we, the people of the United States, to form a more perfect union, secure the blessings of liberty, reestablish the meaning of the Constitution. Hello, folks, and welcome to We the People Show. It's your host, Tiger. Hello there, Bradley.
Hey, it's good to be back.
So, today it's just we're letting loose a little since it's the remainder of our breaks, and we're about to start classes soon, and also the beginning for us, in our opinions, the torturous 4 years of the Biden era. But forget like real people politics. We're talking about like fictional elections. For instance, Leslie Knope from Parks and Recs versus Dwight Schrute of The Office. What do you think about that, Bradley?
Yeah, definitely. I think right now it's a good time for us to kind of cool down and not be so worried about the rules right now, even though, and the country, even though, Biden's about to be sworn in. But this is kind of good to have, just something for fun.
Yes.
Yeah, and I can see you have the appropriate states already filled in. Dwight Schrute, living in Scranton, Pennsylvania, would of course appeal to the people of Scranton and perhaps Pennsylvania as a whole. And then Leslie Knope from Pawnee, who has experience as a city council member. I don't remember if she got elected as mayor of that city in the show.
She was
for sure for city.
Yeah, she run for mayor, right? As I was aware.
Yeah, so it only makes sense that she wins Indiana right off the bat, her home state.
And okay,
yeah. And of course, Dwight Schrute would be Republican because he seems to have more conservative leanings, even sometimes very libertarian. And he does seem to have more of that populist look to him, and owning a farm. And Leslie Knope, of course, would probably be a Democrat, given she's a big Joe Biden fan. And
Elizabeth Warren is a prominent Democrat name.
Yeah.
And as I was saying, I was going to say, we're going from east to west, assuming that's when U.S. elections are conducted, when polls closed, as time goes on. So let's fill in the map here. Starting New England, which states would go to who?
Well, I would like to say I believe some of the first states that close are Kentucky, Indiana, Virginia, I think South Carolina. But we're just going to do New England first, right?
Yeah, or we could go that route. Right, it's free for all.
Yeah. So there's New England past the New York border to the east. But I think, of course, Maine at large and Maine's first district would go to Leslie Knope, given it's a Democrat stronghold, and all of New England is Democrat stronghold, except for New Hampshire that likes to swing one way or another.
At large 2, District 1, right?
Yeah, and District 2 would go to Dwight Schrute, given how they like populist candidates like Donald Trump.
They're about to be conservative areas.
Yeah, and I believe Leslie will easily pick off Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island, and Vermont, classic Democrat states. And New Hampshire, I believe, will go to Dwight Schrute, given given he's from a northeastern state or transatlantic.
Interesting. I mean, for most of this video, folks, I'm just going to let Bradley do the talking since he actually is the one who watches the 2 shows, The Office.
Yeah, well, I watched all The Office and a lot of episodes of Parks and Recs.
Yeah.
But I believe, of course, New York state will go to Leslie Knope, and same with New Jersey, and Delaware and Maryland, I would say. Again, Democrat strongholds there, and the District of Columbia,
or DC, yeah.
Right. God forbid it ever becomes a state. I given that Leslie Knope seems to be relatively normal, though she does kind of give off crazy vibes occasionally, but I think it's just more because like she's enthusiastic, but like it could come off as like kind of creepy sometimes. So
So,
well, she does seem more normal, way more compared to Dwight Schrute, who is kind of straight up weird. So given Virginia likes normal candidates and establishment candidates, I'd say that would go to Leslie Knope, the Commonwealth of Virginia.
Virginia was called for Nope, Miss Nope.
Yep. Yeah. I'd say Dwight Schrute easily picks off Ohio, West Virginia, and Kentucky.
And
And
populist base, I bet, because Trump fans are typically there, or just conservatives, populism.
oh, very much so. And he's going to very much appeal to the evangelicals, and given he's pretty religious, and his wife, I forgot her name, the blonde lady.
Basically, the traditionalist people, the voters. And would you say
Yeah, well, his wife is very traditionalist, so you know that might help him with the voters. I'm trying to remember her name. Crap, what was it?
might want to look it up?
I forgot. Was Angela? Yeah, that was her name, Angela. Yeah, and then of course Dwight, being more libertarian, small government kind of guy, so you know he'll appeal to that base. Okay, I think it's safe to say he's going to pick off all the deep South. I don't even think Georgia will be that competitive in this election.
So Schrutes for Georgia, or
Yeah, Georgia for Schrute for Georgia, yeah. Or Georgia for yeah. And all the deep southern states like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Missouri, and he'll even win Iowa, I would believe.
mm-hmm.
And of course, Illinois is going to go to Leslie Knope because they like because voters who like a lot would probably be from urban areas.
What about the Carolinas? So I highlighted South Carolina for one.
And North Carolina is going to be pretty close, but ultimately I think Dwight Schrute will pull it through.
What they're the Carolinas?
Wow. Yeah.
Get a close election.
Both Carolinas will get him. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I believe Dwight Schrute will easily win Texas, given that's pretty much where his whole base is.
Possible either populist or I guess the religious base or the traditionalist voters.
Yeah. And libertarians.
They go either way to the two, since they both.
Oh God. Well, given that Florida is stereotyped as a weird state, and Dwight Schrute himself is weird, he will win Florida in a landslide.
I guess Leslie is not like weird enough.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah. She's very enthusiastic. Let's see. I believe Leslie Knope will actually win Nebraska's 2nd congressional district, given she'll appeal to a lot of suburban voters more.
Yeah.
The rest of Nebraska will go to Dwight Schrute, along with Kansas, Oklahoma, South Dakota, and North Dakota.
So it's kind of like real elections for the District 2s of the Maine and Nebraska, these two states.
Yeah. Let's see. Given how Colorado, I feel like
Colorado might flip first.
This one, because there's a lot of those libertarians there. But I think ultimately go to Leslie Knope.
As like in real life goes to Democrats usually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then she'll win New Mexico. And Dwight will easily win Utah, Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho.
Uh,
And I think he'd actually win Arizona.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dwight's almost winning, considering it's
Oh,
funny because you told me off camera beforehand that Leslie might win, but we shall see for the remaining states.
that's true. Anything could happen.
Yeah. Depends on how they campaign if they were like real people, but they're characters.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I believe Nevada would. His wife is pretty religious. They're in Nevada with Las Vegas is considered a stereotypical sin city. With prostitution and everything. I don't think they're gonna really like Dwight Schrute, so I think they're gonna turn out for Leslie Knope in the state of Nevada. And of course, Leslie's gonna win the entire West Coast, Oregon, California, Washington State. Hawaii, of course, will go to Leslie Knope, and then, of course, later in the night, Alaska's numbers will come in, but they will likely go to Dwight Schrute. And it looks like Dwight Schrute is in the lead with past 270.
Those president, the right truth.
Yeah.
Remaining states, which I doubt is enough for Leslie to win, but
No, it won't be enough for her. But it was very much a close election. But we're. I feel like given how Leslie Knope seems more normal than Dwight Schrute, and again, she'll appeal to more suburban voters. She will ultimately pull off Wisconsin, Michigan, and Minnesota.
Okay. Wow.
Even then, it's still enough for her to carry herself over the top.
Yeah, it is pretty.
But yeah, it appears Dwight Schrute has pulled a narrow victory against Leslie Knope in this election.
Yeah.
272 to 66.
Fictional election. It's President-elect Cruz.
Yes, and I'm kind of scared to know who his running mate would have beaten.
Oh, that's interesting.
Probably not Michael Scott.
If you like, we could talk about like their running mates. If you want Knope's running mate or Schrute's running mate.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's probably pick her husband, Ben, as a running mate, and then Dwight Schrute would probably have. I think he'd have I think it was his cousin, who was really weird as his running mate.
I guess he prefers weird people to be in his administration.
Yeah.
It's just to clarify, is Ben the character like Leslie's husband's the one who like surprised her? Or it was Joe Biden? Joe Biden's that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of funny how she said 2020 and future home, and then ironically Biden is going to be president.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Actually, I'm going to take New Hampshire back. I think that would go to Leslie Knope.
Leslie Knope.
Yes.
Wow. Now she's.
So it looks like she narrowly wins, actually.
So yeah, makes sense why New Hampshire in a surprise turn of events.
Yeah.
It could be.
Look how close.
In determining the White House for a candidate.
Exactly.
So wow, President-elect Knope now. They were running in real life.
Yeah, and come to think of it, this looks pretty close to the 2008 presidential map.
Yeah.
The only thing, main second went to Obama, Ohio, Iowa, and North Carolina went to Obama as well.
Yeah, Obama ran an impressive campaign in his first run. But he was able to win. And I know in the next run, the next election for President Obama's re-election, Mitt Romney picked up a few states that McCain lost. So he did kind of a bit better, but still lost the election.
Yeah, both a little better in the popular vote and electoral vote. because Mitt Romney flipped North Carolina and Indiana back to the Republican column.
And speaking of popular vote, who would you say will win? Like these two weirdos.
What was the question?
Like speaking of the popular vote, who would win? Like it, Leslie or Dwight?
Probably Leslie. Given Democrats seem to have an edge in the popular vote, and plus she already won the electoral vote in the election. But regardless, this was a really close election between the two of them, or it would be close.
Sure, I
Both
guess it's
beloved candidates.
state of New Hampshire that determined it.
Exactly. What do you think the margins would be?
The what?
Like the vote margins?
Do you mean like how do I say it? The how close it would it be? Difference in votes?
Oh, I guess in the popular vote.
Oh. I would think around a couple. Think about like the one was Trump and Hillary, except um, slightly more narrow or wider. It's kind of hard to determine since I don't watch the show. Honestly, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I have fun figuring, playing around with this. This is a better map than the 270 to win one. It's more interactive since I started using this because I saw this other channel guy, YouTuber Red Eagle Politics, use it. He uses it. I thought, hey, I might try it out for this.
Yeah, it's a good map to use.
Yep. And let me see if there's any like pie chart. I do remember seeing a pie chart. Oh wow, he's even featured in here. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is that either one of them could win. It depends on which state they campaign in and which state would they flip on election night. Fictional election.
For sure.
Oh yeah, there it is, everybody. The fictional election between The Office and Parks and Recs. It's gonna be an interesting thing to consider theoretically, hypothetical situation.
Yes.
And it would be pretty funny if in real life the what's her name? Who played Leslie? Amy.
Yeah, Amy Poehler. Yeah.
It'd be funny if Amy Poehler actually ran against the white actor.
Yeah. What was it? Ryan Wilson? Yeah, I think.
Yeah. If they ran in real life, the map may not turn out like this, but this may be interesting though. But who knows if they do?
It would. Yeah, it certainly would be.
And wow, it's gonna be interesting to see a winner of an election was exactly 270 votes. Usually people go way above that, 305 back.
Mm-hmm.
And the most, I guess it will be President Obama in 08, 330 something votes.
Yeah.
Of course, so far the election record, I guess, would go to Ronald Reagan was 500 to Walter Mondale's a little blue dot, 3 votes in DC.
Yeah, and in Minnesota, narrowly, and that was only because it was his home state.
Yeah, home state in DC. Well, it sucks to be Mondale in '84. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, Minnesota was his home state, and he narrowed Minnesota.
Well, Bradley, this is going to be a quite short video, I bet. Thanks for joining me to talk about this entertainment episode, a fictional election or bonus content, basically, and to de-stress from the political tension right now because we see big tech and just a rocky transition, I guess, from Trump to Biden.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
the last I checked, in 4 days or 2 days. So this video is recorded the 16th, but it will be out. Y'all, if y'all are watching, it's the 18th for y'all. So in 2 days, well, either way, Biden's presidency is coming, and we all are expecting it, and we will see how that goes for 4 years.
Yeah, he already expressed what executive orders he was going to sign the first day of office.
Yeah. And in my opinion, I'd rather have Leslie as the president than Joe, but whatever. There's nothing we could do about it. Joe is going to enter the Oval Office.
Yeah.
Ironically, Leslie as a character does love Joe Biden. Like,
oh yeah, she probably would have voted for him.
Yeah, she's his #1 fan.
Yeah.
At least Leslie on the campaign trail in this election, fictional election, she would, I guess, perform better than Hillary, since a lot of people in 16 didn't like Hillary because, her record of Benghazi and the email scandal and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, Hillary was not a very likable candidate.
And Trump got some crap from a lot of people too, because the media misrepresented what he says. He meant stopping illegal immigration, not all immigration.
Yeah, exactly.
So, well, that's going to have to do for this bonus content. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and let's see how Biden's inauguration goes. Thank you all.